But yeah, ladies and gentlemen, really good game from OZ. You know what I can do? I can actually just do this.
계속 밀고 들어가는 과정에서 뭐 니코라던가 아트록스 같은 챔피언이 반격을 할 수 있는 건 맞는데요. 계속 밀고 들어가는 과정에서 뭐 니코라던가 아트록스 같은 챔피언이 반격을 할 수 있는 건 맞는데요. 그냥 그 압도적인 성장 차이 거기서 좀 힘이 안 나는 모습이었죠. 소아르가 이 판에서는
It's not letting me download. Nonetheless, let's take a look at the damage charts, and wow, Scarlet actually did the most damage in the game. That is surprising. That is very surprising that Scarlet was able to do that damage, but nonetheless, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to be right back after this break. Stay tuned to see the conclusion of this. Can Element Mystic come back, or will OZ pull off the first sweep in their team's existence? We'll find out in just a moment. Stay tuned.
다음에 한 5만 띄우자. 이렇게 생각해야겠죠?
그렇습니다. 재정비하고 와야겠죠. 첫 세트 오즈 게임이 가져갔습니다. 저희 잠시 후에 두 번째 세트로 찾아뵙겠습니다.
이렇게 생각해야겠죠?
그렇습니다. 재정비하고 와야겠죠. 첫 세트 오즈 게임이 가져갔습니다. 저희 잠시 후에 두 번째 세트로 찾아뵙겠습니다. 회복 빠졌고요. 멀리 들어가지 못합니다. 와, 제대로 들어갔고 텔레포트까지 갔어요.
저 갈류 아까 전멸에 빠진
네.
갈류죠? 근데 과격하게 물고 들어가기에는 인원수의 차이가 있는데요. 상대가 들어온 걸 한 번 더 따라가는 구도라면 얘기가 좀 다르거든요. 얘는 인원수의 차이가 있는데요. 상대가 들어온 걸 한 번 더 따라가는 구도라면 얘기가 좀 다르거든요.
하나는 오지 않았고.
문제인데.
자, 카카오 전멸 없거든요.
이미 분노도 차 있는 상태였어요.
네.
지네요. 초반 합류전이 굉장한데요.
자, 단청도 오고 있는데.
자, 여기 좀 단청에 먹잇감 스펠이 있긴 있는데 이걸 뚫고 나가기는 좀 부담이 되죠. 지네어 똘똘 잘 뭉쳐 있습니다. 지네어도 슬슬 접어야 돼요.
네, 기착으로 빠져나갔죠.
세란!
세난 못 갔어요.
서라벌도 바로 득점.
전멸 밧줄견인
와,
이제
미드로 어그로 끌어놓고 지네요.
트할 순식간에 삭제되겠는데요?
양해한 시청.
자, 이거 끝나고 나서
그런데
와,
3인 도발 3인 도발.
뭉쳐있는
지네요.
곳에 화염포를 이용한 폭딜. 좀 서라벌이 안 좋은
자,
경우.
그냥 앞으로
자,
들어가면서
들어가요.
카카오.
오!
와,
못 잘렸어요.
그러니까 이것도 그냥 지네가 당황하는 거야. 이걸 왜 들어와 이런 느낌으로.
네. 손이 아직 없거든요.
자, 위치를 타나가
자,
봤어요.
타나가 알고 있습니다.
자, 앞으로.
자, 미드 쪽에서 먼저 밀고 들어가나요?
자, 외곽
아,
출. 오.
자, 그리고 세나.
딜 제대로 들어갔는데요.
오.
앞라인이 그리고
선수가 유지되고
자,
있어요.
사이드로
한번 잊어주고
아, 근데 삭제.
마무리됐는데.
영웅 출연.
자, 앞으로.
자, 미드 쪽에서 먼저 밀고 들어가나요?
자, 외곽
아,
출. 오.
자, 그리고 자, 초식을 한번
그리고
버텨주고.
단청.
시즈 위험해요, 시즈.
마무리 안 됐고.
오, 네.
들어갔죠.
야하롱.
자,
그리고 타나.
아, 다 왔어요.
카카오.
타나가
땅이
잡았습니다.
용의 영웅이 들어옵니다.
네.
오, 과감하게 또 들어가죠.
자, 자갈
영웅 출연까지
조합.
옵니다. 거기에 대지용의 영혼까지.
뒤에 1대1 마크 나왔는데요.
자, 타나.
셔를 쓰게 썼는데.
자,
안시를 따라 뽑은 거죠, 이거?
혼자
자, 타나가
한 번 더 돌아 이거 터졌어요.
아군이 합류되면 또 얘기가 달라요.
자, 도발에 걸렸고 트할 잡혔습니다.
이 둘이 어떻게 돼?
아군이 합류되면 또 얘기가 달라요.
자, 도발에 걸렸고 트할 잡혔습니다.
이 둘이 어떻게 되냐가 문제겠죠?
지금 타나가 돌고 있죠?
자, 상윤에게
카카오 이리 와.
덮였고 대격변. 이게
자,
영웅 출연 하나.
상위 기절 들어갔었고.
네.
볼까요?
아하.
그냥 힘으로
맞아.
밀어붙이면.
아니 근데 진에어가 이거 방금 한타에서 들어가고 빼고가 너무 좋았는데요.
와, 양해 한식처도 남아 있거든요.
자, 강타 대결입니다. 시즈와 카카오.
아, 타나가 보고 있어요. 올
네,
곳은
네.
이것밖에 없다.
다 알고 있습니다.
여기만
알고 있어요,
지키면
알고
된다.
있어요, 알고 있어요.
양해 한식처 못 쓰고 지네요.
방로 둥지 안에서 스턴이 걸렸습니다.
이게 진짜 급해서 텔로 돌아온다. 잠깐.
자,
갈리오 내려옵니다.
와,
그리고
데미지를 버틸 수가 없어요.
하나씩 삭제 지네요.
쌍둥이 더 파괴됐고 넥서스만 남겨뒀습니다. 넥서스 파괴되기 직전 파괴. 아, 우물 안에서 초시계까지 파괴됐습니다. GG.
자 그래서
자,
이거
유차 켰어요.
나왔어요.
유차 켰어요.
자, 그래도
들어오고.
이렇게
자,
슬로우
전멸까지.
맞춰주고 따라가서
네.
패시브 쌓고 근데
오!
우신 타나. 빠르게
그대로
그냥
빠졌고요.
빠르게
대격변.
이러면 또 스킵했어요.
네.
아지를 합류하고
자, 세네까지
헬까지.
옵니다. 전멸 빠졌죠, 카카오.
전멸 주었고요.
주워서
네.
야하롱.
아. 그런데 단청도 전멸이 없습니다.
야하롱.
자,
와, 저 공간.
와. 못 돌아갈 수도 있어요.
라고.
근데 이거
점.
토스
1차
자,
토스.
먹었고.
2차 배달.
토스
아,
와,
나갔습니다만.
근데
잡았어요. 강펀치. 서라볼.
그러니까 만약
자,
이거
텔레포트 와요.
이거 만약에 스틸 당하면 난리가 나요.
카카오
채로
HP
없어요.
없거든요. 카카오 HP
아,
없어요.
대마시아.
카카오가 먹었어요. 카카오가
자,
먹었어요.
그럼 진해연은 어디까지
상윤.
했으면 상윤의 전사.
상윤 전멸 없죠.
진해연은 어디까지 할 수 있죠?
자,
잘. 야,
어떻게
야로 엎었어요.
독스시
근데 잠이 와서. 아.
자, 노바가 끝까지 하나를 쫓아갑니다.
트할.
아,
트할이 데드리프트를 2연속으로 그냥 찍어버렸어요.
팔찌.
조이
네, 세난까지 와요.
오. 오.
자, 이걸 트알이 여기서
오.
자, 그리고 차르만 죽었고 살았어요, 트알.
네.
예.
이러면 트알이 다끌어당기게 된 거죠.
그렇죠.
트알 이거는 나이스 플레이가 나왔습니다.
네.
네, 트할 진짜 장난 아닌데요 이번 경기.
자, 그리고 노바가 또 들어갔어요. 쌍권까지.
다 팔찌.
조이
네, 세난까지 와요.
오. 오.
자, 이걸 트알이 여기서
오.
자, 그리고 차르만 죽었고 살았어요, 트알.
네.
예.
이러면 트알이 다끌어당기게 된 거죠.
그렇죠.
트알 이거는 나이스 플레이가 나왔습니다.
네.
네, 트할 진짜 장난 아닌데요 이번 경기.
자, 그리고 노바가 또 들어갔어요. 쌍권까지. 정도 끝.
네, 진해도
잘립니다.
시간이 많지가 않아요,
네.
이게.
아,
아, 연속 킬 차단 야하로.
이거 아지르라 되게 빠르거든요. 이거 한 발
자,
늦었는데요.
그렇죠.
한타 볼까요? 트알.
이거 트할.
트알이 한 번 죽고.
와,
라이트
라이트.
데미지.
라이트 뒤로 돌아왔고 전멸까지 빠졌습니다.
근데 라이트가 갔어? 그럼 탐켄치 너 이겨.
자, 그리고
시즈
오바마
위험해요,
뒤에서
시즈.
와서 야롱.
자, 야롱 카카오에게 전담 마크 당하고 있고요.
야롱
벽은 넘었어요.
빠지면서 어쨌든 바로 먹은 거 설아버리요 지금.
자, 쌍권 총괄사.
더블 킬째.
잡혔습니다.
100만 대군을 어떻게 막죠?
아 바로 스쿠파했어요.
그렇죠. 라그나로크 켜고 달려듭니다. 뒤쪽으로 빠져주고 쌍권 총괄사.
까지.
넥슨만 남겨져 있는데요.
바로스
자,
마무리.
텔 버티지만
됐고요. 하나가 버티고 있지만 본진이
지금 넥서스가 파괴됩니다. GG. 네. 자, 세나의 보호를 받으면서 자, 그런데 토끼가 어호.
안절검.
자, 근데 데미지가 좀 나오거든요. 데미지가 나와요.
와.
자, 자요.
저하를 풀고 너라도
빠졌고.
아 전면 없는 야롱 들어. 자 근데 한타 전환.
네. 하나가 전면까지 써서
잡았어.
오! 아펠리오스가 이런
저 많은 총을 한 개
그리고 빠져나갑니다.
안점까지 지네요.
더블킬 라이트.
상황이 지금 계속 또
네,
반복되고
네.
있는 거잖아요 이게.
자,
오!
전면 라이트. 오, 스트리프트가
이거 예측이었는데.
자,
이거 이대로 바로 차서
청장이
역으로 잡았어요.
아, 초식을 버텨주고.
과연 톡. 네. 몸을 이용한다.
자, 했던 거예요.
너무 튀어나와 있었어.
네.
네, 지금은 또 너무 튀어나갔죠?
누가 됐던 해결은 하고 왔어요.
오! 버뮤다 삼각킥. 근데 호응이 없어요. 호응이.
네.
오히려 타워를 밀었죠?
자, 하나 뒤쪽에서 와요.
그래서 리신이 빨려들 볼이 됐어요.
예. 방금은 좀 의아했던 게요. 아펠리오스가 지금 나왔거든요.
네.
현장에 없었어요.
아, 타나 지금 엉덩이 계속 맞고
유미의
있어요.
상대는
아, 이거
오,
이상했는데요. 아, 타나 지금 엉덩이 계속 맞고
유미의
있어요.
상대는
아, 이거 이상했는데요.
뭐랄까.
연승 직접까지 만들었습니다.
그렇죠.
울트라 기어로 부드럽게 이긴다. LG 울트라 기어 게이밍 모니터.
짜릿하니 마칠송 사이다 정답이 마칠송 사이다 70년의 사이다 칠성 사이다 우리 입맛엔 칠성 사이다가 좋아요
취했나?
청정제주 숙취비법과 탄산의 만남 숙취엔 가스강
아벨은 까서 먹으라고 했는데 우리 아빠는 맨날 까먹어요.
라벨을 떼지 않아도 오키 라벨을 없앤 아이시스 8.0 에코 따는 순간 분리배출까지 지구에게 오키 모두에게 에코 라벨이 없는 아이시스 8.0 에코
울트라 기어로 선명하게 이긴다. LG 울트라 기어 게이밍 모니터.
너무 많이 마셨다.
청정제주 숙취비법과 탄산의 만남 숙취엔 가스강
마법의 음료 하식스를 마시게 되면은 엔돌핀이 확 돌면서 머리에 수분이 공급되고 그리고 뇌가 바로바로 한 모금만 마셔도 뭔가 알 거야. 100ml 더 늘어나고 마시게 되면 진짜 마법의 음료. 신제품 빨강색.
반칙 아닙니까? 그것은 전설의 음료 하식스
올 때 하식스 많이 마시자. 진짜 괜찮지?
맛있다 이거.
파랑색, 빨강색 맛
언니,
여러분들 많이들 진짜 마셔주시고 진짜로 거짓말 안 치고 맛있습니다.
울트라 기어로 선명하게 이긴다. LG 울트라 기어 게이밍 모니터.
I just wanna break every rule you make. I'm tired of being pushed to the ground. You are not the god of me. Sometimes I feel like I can't breathe. I'm suffocating every time I make a 세트 오스게이밍과 엘리먼트 미스틱의 경기였는데 오스게이밍이 아주 손쉽게 승리를 거뒀습니다. 완전히 달라진 모습을 보여줬고 전체적으로 잘 준비를 해왔던 것 같아요.
맞아요. 그 정말 좀 뭐 숙소 경기라 그럴 수도 있는 거고 또 2주 동안에
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. I made some coffee. We're good to go. I got some warm caffeine in my system. So this will be a nice game to watch.
재밌다는 표현이 될 수도 있고 여러 표현이 될 수도 있지만 항상 좀 이렇게 해도 되나? 근데 이걸 또 이겼네?
Don't think we're going to be seeing any substitutes unless they suddenly decided to list Crown on their roster and then start him.
틀을 많이 부수려고 하는 팀이죠.
So we should be jumping right into the draft at any moment now.
굉장히 개방적이었는데 열어놓으니까 다 들어왔어요. 오즈게임이 그냥 다 들어와서 사태를 보셨거든요.
그러니까 이제 좀 뱀픽적으로 고민은 많이 한 거죠. 왜 칼리타릭을 빨리 안 뽑았을까 뭐 이런 문제.
You know what I just realized?
고민을 이저지 하고 나서 뱀픽을 다 까고 보니까 되게 신기한 뱀픽이
That's probably getting annoying. My computer fan is on performance mode.
그래서 어쨌든 오즈게이밍의 그런 트위스트 하나 같은 걸 빨리 가져오는
Is it?
참 좋았던
Is he?
느낌이 되는 거고요. 결국 힘들어 뱀입니다.
I don't know, but we are going to see probably the same bands as last time. We're going to see the Senna band instead of the Aphelios band. Something I guess that Element Mystic don't want to play, trying to get the Aphelios for themselves, I suppose.
말씀하신 칼리스타와 또 아펠리오스가 웬만하면은 재밌는 게 맞거든요.
또 재밌는 게 에미를 상대할 때 모데카이저 같은 것도 열리면은 말이에요.
Oh, that reminds me, I need to,
그래서 이것저것 살 확률이 꽤 있는 것 같아요. 왜 저렇게 들어가다 보니까. 왜냐면 이거 열어주면 슬로그 해서 기타 치거든요. 네, 맞아요. 징징징 칩니다.
one second, I'm going to be behind for a second here.
분들이 그래서 좋아하시죠. 슬러건.
네. 앨리스, 레서터. 이런 뭐 아펠이나 칼리 뭐가 됐든 살긴 삽니다. 네.
저는 그래도 아펠 배나는 게 맞지 않을까 싶긴 한데.
Come on, come on. There it is.
아펠 앨리스, 레서터. 이런 뭐 아펠이나 칼리 뭐가 됐든 살긴 삽니다. 네.
저는 그래도 아펠 배나는 게 맞지 않을까 싶긴 한데.
아펠벤이네요.
그러면
스타는 아닐 수도 있으니까.
그러면 또 혹시 여기서 파일럿의 칼리스타?
선택이 궁금해집니다. 오즈게이밍.
Sweet.
파일럿의 칼리스타 하면서 예전에 긴장했잖아요.
네. 그리고 저는 여전히 특히 레드 진영에서는 오른 되게 좋다고 보는데 물론 이게 첼코네에서 오른이 은근히 좀 안 먹히는 경향도 있어요. 네. 어제도 한 번
So we are going to see basically the same priority order as last time. The set being picked up, and then Callista, Sejuani. I think it's the exact same. Actually, no, it was a Callista Aatrox. Was the pick? Ooh, Ornn. Okay, so we're essentially saying the same thing, kind of, just a different top laner. I wonder if we're gonna see that Callista be played by Ian or by Pilot. It's gonna be quite interesting. Probably gonna be seeing Pilot play it since apparently teams don't like playing Callista solo lane in Challengers Korea. Set could possibly go mid like we saw last time. We're gonna see the Olaf picked up here. It's definitely one of Gangnam's stronger picks.
지리얼 베트남의 올라프 승률이 75%입니다. 이즈리얼이 나왔습니다.
그래서 여기서 이제 타릭을 보여주면서 보디오를 공개를 하는가 아니면은 한턴 숨기고 소아레 탑 칼리스타까지.
I see the Ezreal picked up afterwards.
이전 게임에서는 트리스타나 바텀과 뭐 뽑기가 같이
And
칼리스타를 약간
Dark gonna be picked up by OZ, and as expected, Execute is not picked Pike yet, so we are gonna see that banned away Shark. As you can see, undefeated on the Ezreal. Although I'm sure that is going to change today based on what we saw in game 1.
4회 이즈리얼 승률도 2승 0패로 100%이긴 하지만 상대 보듀오가 칼리스타 타릭입니다. 파이크맨 그래서 이게 일단 오른 위치가 확정지을 순 없으니까 네, 바드까지
I see Bard be the second ban for OZ.
서포 가능성보다는 저런 쪽으로 그냥 생각한 거거든요. 그러니까 원딜이 이즈리얼이면 사실 세트 서포 특유의 그 저레벨 폭발력 이거를 이득을 보기
Gonna be 9 seconds left on the last ban for Element Mystic. They did ban away the Azir. Second ban's gonna be the LeBlanc. Early target banning Eon here. Eon drawing 3 of his signature picks. All getting banned away. So it's gonna be interesting to see what they want to play mid. Probably gonna be seeing the jungle pick here, and it's gonna be the Trundle. It's a really good pick into the Olaf. Oh, Kindred. I think Olaf beats Kindred though is the problem. I think like in my head that makes sense. Well, no, because the late game scaling from Kindred's insane. So I get, but the early game Olaf definitely wins that. Juhan has to play really smart or else he's screwed. We're actually gonna see the Gragas pick. That's interesting. So there's probably gonna be a Gragas support alongside the Ezreal, or maybe a Gragas mid. That would be interesting. That would expand Scarlet's champion pool. I think Scarlet has the largest champion. Ooh. Echo would also expand that champion pool. Let's see what they want to pick here. It is going to be the Echo. Let's see what the last pick from OZ is going to be. Hopefully we see an ADC pick here so we can see the Kindred mid. We're actually just going to see the Renekton. However, I don't think a Renekton pick would be the play here. It is going to be the play. Okay. So Sora is going to be playing that Renekton, which means it's Eon playing Ornn. I guess the Ornn mid pick isn't bad, but I don't know. I was kind of liking Eon last game. I feel like you should put him on a carry again. He didn't do that bad. Oh, there's a bug in my face. Now it's gone. Oh. That was weird. Eon on CK All-Star team? Absolutely not. Absolutely. Eon would have to pop off for the rest of the split for me to even consider him being top 3. He played the first round Robin was just so abysmal. It was just so terrible. Ugh. But you know what? We're going to be loading in just a moment. We're going to be loaded in and ready to go. Oh, actually, wait a minute. Oh, it's Olaf top. Wait a minute. What the hell is this? What the hell is this? Oh my goodness. Okay, I need to change some stuff around apparently. Okay, so it's Olaf top. And then Gragas jungle. So then it's set support. Oh my goodness. Ah, this is something else, I'll tell you that much. Oh,
변화가 나온 만큼 여기서부터 변수가 좀 첫 토끼 적중했습니다. 그 칼리스타 후반 가면 별로 안 좋지 않나요라는 질문에 좀 말씀드리면 그게
Ooh, Eon.
근데
I mean, not Eon, sorry. Motive and Pilot setting up something here. They're going to be moving in a little bit too. Jumping the gun a little bit early there. Ooh, Motive, though, going to be able to find the stun, actually. So maybe it's not going to be going in vain because that's going to be the exhaust used already by Execute. And Shark is now half health. Meanwhile, Gangnam is going to clear out the ward. Knows that he's spotted out, rotating towards the top side. Good instinct by him to clear out that ward. Get some more gold in his pocket. Eon already doing a lot of work in this mid lane with the Ornn. Scarlet already having problems. You do see the red straight to bot clear from Juhan, so he is going to be working on that. Gromp might be seeing him lane gank the mid lane now that he is level 3. This is skipping all over the place, holy moly. Scarlet, gonna be looking onto Eon here. Not gonna find anything though.
레넥톤이 나오면서 올라프와 맞상대하고 오른이 미드 쪽으로 가면서 이런 식으로 칼리타릭이 바텀 가고 상대 또 세트가 서포트 가는 순간부터
Scarlet, ooh, might be in trouble there. Has to force a flash to come out. So he is now flashless here in the mid lane, which means, of course, Juhan might come back to visit him. Meanwhile, in the top lane, Slugger's having a bit of an issue with Soar here. Gangnam, though, wants to come to gank, and Soar's going to be able to spot him out. Gangnam's going to go in and kind of just do some damage. Actually taking pretty low here. Gangnam on the run. Soar might have overstepped a little bit there, but it looks like he's going to be fine. Taking quite low, though. And Gangnam sacrificing some of his health to give his laner a bit of an advantage. Ooh, Soar might be coming back around, though. He is. He's going to be dashing in, slicing, and dicing. There's the full combo coming in from Soar. Gangnam could be in trouble. Does get the body slam onto Soar, so he is going to survive. But now Juhan's coming. Oh, this is such a greedy recall from Gangnam. Juhan is right there. Let's see if they can get the kill. Q is going to be thrown out, but it's going to miss. Juhan's going to jump over the wall. This should be a kill going over. Scarlet does have the teleport, and he is in base. He might teleport over. There's a good teleport ward. He's just not. He's going to teleport mid instead, actually. Well, not sure what he's doing. He had a great teleport ward. If you look right here, that's a great teleport ward. Could have caught them out, could have teleported in and gone straight to him. That's a free double kill. Bit of an interesting decision to teleport mid to catch that wave, but he does do that nonetheless. So now we are just going to see. Oh, wait a minute. There we go. Okay. That's weird. Do my headphones unplug? No, they're plugged in. That's weird. Nonetheless, we are going to see Scarlet trading with Eon here. Does get the shield there. Does have level 6. We could look to fight Eon here, but he's taken pretty low. Does ult to avoid the knockup. Could be looking for a play potentially. That's a lot of damage being done onto Eon, but he is now out of mana. Now Eon has the ultimate for himself. Could be in trouble if he decides to stay. Meanwhile, Juhan going to be starting up this dragon, it looks like. Does have priority in his lane, so he's free to do as he wishes in that dragon pit. Already sitting at about half health, and they notice that the Kindred mark is on the top Scuttle Crab, so they are probably going to collapse onto that. Juhan going to be missing out on that, but he does get the dragon in return, so it's quite the trade to take. I'm sure he doesn't mind taking that at all. Ooh, Slugger might be looking for something here in the top lane. Does a good amount of damage on the Soar. Ooh, gonna be... Ooh, even more damage on the Soar. Actually, now Slugger is the one having the top lane kingdom. And we're buffering again. What is going on? Alright, looks like we're good for now. Maybe not. Juhan gonna be taking away the red buff here. And Gangnam gonna be trying to do the same, but Sora is here to try to prevent that. Gangnam does have the smite. We are gonna see actually a dive here in the bot lane from OZ, and it might end up costing them because here comes Slugger. But it looks like they're gonna be able to get out just fine. Gangnam does get the red buff for himself, and he is gonna be in trouble if he's not careful about Sora here. Does have the level 6 over him, but that is a top laner with items. You do not have what you need to fight him. Maybe he does though, because he does get quite a good amount of HP back from smiting. That does end up accomplishing his goal of resetting the Krugs. Juhan gonna be taking his own blue buff there. So Gangnam trying to do what he can. Both junglers kind of inactive as far as the scoreboard goes. Juhan's been very active as far as ganking, but Gangnam has kind of wasted a bit of time with his movement and almost actually gave over a kill to Sora and Juhan both. Luckily he was able to get out of that one. We still have seen no kills. Element Mystic playing a lot safer than we usually see them play. Usually they would have dedicated all 5 people to a dragon by now, but they haven't done that quite yet. Maybe they'll do it in 3 minutes 13 seconds though when the Cloud Drake comes up. You never know. Actually, Element Mystic going to be working on the Herald here. XQ did come up to the top side of the map to do that, so I guess they kind of dedicated some members to something that they shouldn't have. But XQ does have the Ninja Tabi, so he's just going to speed his way back to the bottom lane just in time for Shark to get there as well. Gangnam going to pick up this Rift Herald and let's see what he wants to do with it. Scarlet could be looking for a fight here with Neon. Neon though playing smart, not letting himself get stunned here. Doing a good amount of damage actually to Scarlet. Scarlet does have that ultimate though. Ooh, let's see if maybe Juhan could find the pick here. Do they know he's there? They know he's there because they're pinging it. Or they're pinging going that way in general. And they're going to spawn him out now. Scarlet going to be going in. Does have the ultimate, so he can take his time on this one. Ornwarn's going to come through. He's going to use it. And let's see if Scarlet does is forced to flash there. Meanwhile, we're going to see the Ragnarok pop by Slugger as he's trying to 1v1 Soar. But he's just going to be left for dead here. He might be able to get something, though. Let's see if he can get away here. Nope, so it's going to be the first blood going over to Juhan. Meanwhile, now Scarlet and Gangnam, for some reason, went back in. And now they could be in trouble. They're trying to melt down Neon, but that is a tanky guy. Even at this early in the game, Ornn is pretty tanky, and they finally give over the first blood. Slugger going to be the one giving it over. Now we're going to see, Execute going to be getting a nice pull there. And wait, did it just skip back? Oh, it did skip back. Oh. Why is it doing that? I don't know, but we're gonna see a replay here. We saw between Soar and Slugger, if they would have been left alone, I wonder if Slugger could have maybe won that. Probably not. Soar had cooldown. Soar has a lot and really pretty low cooldowns. That's early into the game, all things considered. With the Kindle Gem, does make quite the difference. That 10%. XQ gonna be walking around, maybe actually just gonna recall. Trying to bluff some sort of roam so that he can reset, I guess. And try to do something while he's resetting, put some pressure on the map elsewhere. Motive also gonna start his recall. Now we're gonna see the Cloud Drake be spawned here.
번째 용이 등장했습니다. 교환과 모티브까지 미드 쪽에 와 있고요. 먼저 용치는 객감. 레넥도 순간이동 있으니까 좀 봐야 될 것 같아요. 이거 칼리스타도 지금 집 갔다.
Helmet Mystic going to be trying to take this Cloud Drake. They have actually a good position here. Let's see if Scarlet can find the stun. Gonna find the slow, but not the stun. Doesn't want to go in on it. Here comes the teleport coming in from Soar. Shark, meanwhile, going to find the kill on the Kindred. So now there's no smite for the side of OZ to try to get this. Good ultimate from Ganknom, who for some reason is just kind of just standing in the back, not really doing anything to the dragon either. And that might actually cost them here because now they're going to be turning onto the dragon potentially. No, they're actually going to be running away. I wonder why Ganknom didn't bother finishing the dragon. Oh, he didn't have smite. Okay, that makes sense. That makes a ton of sense. So Slugger gonna find both members of OZ here. Gonna be able to avoid the stun too, and Ganknom picking up the kill as we get a little rewind. Really good job by him. And meanwhile, now we're going to be coming back to the current, and we're going to see Eon potentially picked off here by Slugger. He's going in. It's going to be one kill going over to Scarlet. This could be the fight that Element Mystic are looking for to put themselves in the driver's seat of the game. Soar going to be going down here, and Slugger now chasing down Juhan. Juhan taking really low here, and that's going to be the kill. Going over to Shark. Make that a double kill, and now Shark playing on that Ezreal. Doing a bit better now. While we're at downtime, let me try refreshing this and see what's going on. Oh, that's not what I want to do. Oh, wait, hold on. This is going to be the Infernal Soul. It's been a while since we've seen one of those in CK. It's been quite some time since we've seen an Infernal Soul. Did we see any yesterday? I don't think we did. I think it's mostly been Cloud and Mountains and Oceans. Not really Oceans either. Infernal's kind of been a rarity. It's nice to see that. Looks like both side lanes are going to trade turrets here. The top lane tier 1 is going to go down for OZ, while the bot lane tier 1 is going to be going down for Element Mystic. And we're going to see a replay of this series of events that we kind of missed. Good job by Slugger sidestepping the stun, and then they kind of just mind about their business. Sword comes in, Eon tries to get the flank, but then things go south for them from there, and they aren't able to help Eon out, and then they just slowly get turned on. Juhan trying to pop the ultimate to save Soar's life. Soar trying to get some lifesteal up to try to get away, not going to help him out, and he's going to go down. Slugger able to clean up that kill on the Juhan. Fantastic job by Slugger. Really good play from him, and Soar died at one point. I don't know what happened, but he died. We missed that. But he is a dead man. This is looking like it's probably going to be going to Game 3, Element Mystic in the driver's seat of this one, but the thing is, OZ certainly do have better scaling, and they do have Pilot. And Pilot late game is, on any champion that has a capability of late game, is quite the threat. There was one game last spring split where there's an ADC named Gap. If you guys have been talking to me about CK for a while, then you know about how I feel about Gap. Fantastic player. Ooh, Ganknom. I'm gonna hold what I was saying, because it looks like maybe something might happen here in the Herald pit. Element Mystic gonna start up this Herald, and OZ looking like they might want to contest it, but it looks like they're just gonna try to regain vision on their own jungle. So it's gonna be a Herald going over to Element Mystic, fairly uncontested. But like I was saying, there's one game with Gap where his team shouldn't have won, but he pulled out the inner 1v9 on the Callista and got a quadra kill at one point to help the team win the game. I think it was actually 2 quadra kills if I'm not mistaken. But fantastic play from him that game, and now we're here with OZ versus Element Mystic. OZ are behind, but they do have the 1v9 ADC on their team with the Callista, so we could see a repeat of that. It's just an unfortunate gank. You hate to see it. It's why we put vision in our own jungle, ladies and gentlemen. Especially when you're playing from behind.
뭔가 지금 템플이
SMH Juhan didn't R Ian. Hold on 1 second. What is going on?
그러니까 신발 여러 개 만들어 준 거거든요. 그리고 지금 많은 분들 말씀하시는 것처럼 저도 여전히 오지 게이밍 조합이 참 좋고 해볼 만한 게임이라고 생각을 하는데 이게 또 첼코 내에서 아픈 얘기가 될 수 있지만 원래 전체적인 경기력이 떨어지면 떨어질수록 그러니까 리그도 그렇고 다 마찬가지지만 경기력이 더 중요할 때가 많아요. 조합보다. 첼코가 특히
That might help I closed out some more windows.
경기력이 너무 이상할 때가 많거든요. 팀들이. 심지어 LCK도 그런 팀들이 지금 꽤 있는데. 그러니까 조합이란 것도 결국 부수적인 거잖아요. 그러니까 장수로 치면 무기 같은 건데 중요하죠. 근데 본인이 잘 휘둘러야 중요한 거니까요. 근본적으로. 맞아요. 그러니까 약간 그 삼국지 이런 데서
Slugger gonna finally be taking this bottom lane tier 1.
그렇죠. 옆에가 장검 들고 있어도 병사 1이든 청룡원을 또 들고 있는 병사 1이 이기거든요. 왜 못 이기겠어요? 그럼요. 맞아요. 소리 한 번 지르면 도망갈 텐데. 사자우 한 번이면 다들 자지러지잖아요. 이게 지금 그래서 뭐 조합이 좋고 뭐 이런 거 다 떠나서요. 뭐 타볼라프도 좀 이례적인 느낌도 하고 그냥 엘미가 너무 잘 주고 있어요. 오즈 게이밍은 조합은 좋았지만 활용을 전혀 못 하고 있어요.
Herald's gonna be pop mid lane, so now we're gonna see the Herald gonna charge in, Helmet Mystic. Ooh, this might not be good. Eon gonna be ulting, but Scarlet luckily has the flash and he's able to get away there. So with that, Helmet Mystic are gonna turn on to the first Infernal Dragon of the game and gonna be able to pick that up, giving themselves some more AD/AP. And let's see. Oh, wait a minute. Mystic certainly looking like they're in control of this game. They have about a 3k gold lead. And certainly do look like they could win this one. But, like I said earlier, ooh, I'm going to pause that because Soar is getting really close to Slugger there. But he's going to not blind check that. He's going to just walk away. Good job by Soar not blind checking that. Definitely avoided death there. It's really weird to see the Olaf top play here. It's not something I thought I'd see in a long time. I think I saw like some Reddit post a long time ago talking about how like Olaf top is the best way to play Olaf. But I don't know. Who knows? Ooh, Juhan might be finding the pick on the Scarlet here. Does find the slow, but not going to be able to follow up. Meanwhile, Shark and Execute might be in trouble here. Playing it safe though, not walking up into Juhan. Juhan not going to be able to find any kills. Slugger still being a nuisance in this side lane. Definitely doing a lot better compared to game 1. Slugger actually kind of being the low-key carry of this game. But we're going to pause that because Scarlet is definitely in trouble here, trying to do something. Does ult the Eon Ornhorn. Let's see if maybe he can get away. Juhan going to flash over the wall after him. He's going to prop the Proto Belt, though, and get away. Gets both flashes out of Juhan and Ian. And now if we look here in the mid lane, we might see some trouble on Element Mystic's side because that's the Tarek ultimate. But now, ooh, actually it could be OZ in trouble because here comes Slugger. Let's see what Tarek wants to do coming out of the Callista ultimate. Going to opt to use it defensively. And now we see Element Mystic gonna be trying to siege this mid lane turret. Juhan farming up the Raptors, trying to get back to normal health. Let's see what Gangnam wants to do here. Doesn't look like he wants to do anything, actually. Ooh, Shark getting really aggressive there with the E forward. And now they're going to be working on this inhibitor turret. Let's see if maybe they can find something. W is going to be used by Scarlet, but he's not going to go in on it. No one there, unfortunately. And now they're going to back up after that. And, ooh, Ezreal ultimate. Oh my goodness gracious, what was that damage? That lit Shark up like a, or Pilot up like a Christmas tree. That was something else, but we do see Element Mystic reset here. About a 4K gold lead for them now.
맞아요. 그러니까 어설프게 그냥 막 갔다가 아 이거 접자 이게 아니라 차라리 그냥 시원하게 줘버리고 사이드랑 뭐 우리 정글 먹으면서 조금이라도 더 크는 게 더 나을 수도 있을 것 같아요. 사실 정글끼리 2렙 차가 났습니다. 킨드레드도 사실 뭐 저런 아이템 빌드에서 성장이 좀 애매해지면은 사실 그냥 노딜이죠. 안식처 셔틀 같은 느낌이에요.
I don't really want the content creator role, actually. Oh, I didn't fucking hit record on this game either. I just thought about that. God damn it. What am I doing? Fuck my life, man. Hold on real quick, let me... It puts you closer to the top, which should get you more views. I mean, potentially. I mean, like, I feel like I qualify for the content creator role. I'm quite literally doing that, creating content. I don't want to check general. I'm doing something right now, 2 pound. I'm doing something. Not according to Coda. You already know how I feel about Coda.
오른이 없으면 어차피 한타 안 되거든요. 샤크 혼자서 먹네요. 근데 진짜 그러니까 이런 양상이 그러니까 좀 답답해 보이실 수 있을 것 같아요. 시청자분들이 보기에. 근데 이 조합으로 이렇게 밀렸으면은 꼭 참다가 진짜 그냥 우리가 진짜
Shark gonna be working on. Oh my fucking goodness gracious! What the hell?
아론이라던가 뭐 5분 후 장로라던가 뭐 용의 영혼 이럴 때 그때 힘을 터뜨리는 게 맞는 방식이에요. 다음 용 4분 40초 남았거든요. 막 어설프게.
Yeah, that was quite the dragon melt. Yeah, I did notice that. Off the corner of my eye, quite the dragon melt.
거기서도 못 싸우고 막 이러다 보면은 진짜 그냥 모르르듯이 지거든요. 차라리 그냥 기모아서 터뜨리는 게 낫죠. 지금 보입니다. 방금 이제 파일럿의 아이템 보면서 느낀 건데 이게 또 기계진들이 보통 결과에 따라 해석을 달리.
Gangnam gonna be working on this blue buff here. Ooh, we see OZ setting up this death brush. If they can find the fight here and it ends up in their favor. Oh, please don't do this. No, this is such a bad time. We are going to see them jump on to Execute. Execute's going to be in trouble here. Going to pop the ultimate. Does have the W. He's going to pop the W. This is definitely the fight that OZ looking for. But it's going to be starting to be turned against them. Oh, but they're flashing onto Shark. He's taking low, but he's not going to go down. Meanwhile, Sora's going to find a kill. Make that a double kill. Going over to OZ. 3 kills going over to OZ. This could be the turn that they're looking for. Pilot's doing so much damage from this Callista play. And now they're going to be turning onto the Baron. With the bot lane of Element Mystic down, they could potentially look to turn this game in their favor. Down about 4K gold. Oh my goodness, this is such a bad time. Hold on, let me fucking refresh this real quick. Full screen. Alright, here we go. OZ now going to be working on this Baron. Element Mystic definitely in the position to contest this. Gangnam's certainly healthy. Scarlet has the ultimate. Scarlet could definitely do some scouting ahead. We're going to just skip right forward, actually, to the smite. It's actually stolen! It's stolen by Gangnam! Somehow, some way he finds the steal. And he's going to go in and try to get some cleanup kills, because here comes Shark. Shark is going to be able to do some damage on Ian. Ian going to be forced to flash away. Execute on the way. That's another kill going over to Element Mystic. Somehow stealing the dragon.
거기서 발생한
What was Juhan doing? How did he not get that? He had smite.
소리가 들리니까 굉장히 좀 신경 쓰였나 봐요. 그래서 앞에 한타 그런 건 아무 의미 없어요. 그냥 결과가 에미가 대박 내서 바로 먹은 겁니다. 결국에는 바론까지 내줬고
That is some. That's giving me shades of BBQ. That's giving me some shades of BBQ versus MVP. Of the render smite being messed up, and as a result they lose Baron. That's why. See, we stick to the simplicity of League of Legends, ladies and gentlemen. This is why. Stuff like this, stuff like BBQ versus MVP. I bet Zeus is watching this and fucking having a Vietnam flashback. What is up with all this buffering? What the hell is going on?
내주면서 탑 억제기까지 똘똘 꽂혀서 싸우니까 무적 효과도 막 서로 막 받으면서 밀고 들어가고 타겟팅도 좋죠. 칼리스타도 잘 빠져나왔고 근데 여기서 문제가 정말 핵심 전력이 살아 있었다는 거죠. 에임대에서 어그로는 에코가 끌어주고 그 과정에서 잘 큰 드라가스가 강타 스킬각만 노려주면 되니까요. 물론 뭐 이게 강타로 뺏은 것도 아닌데 속성에서 지켜보고 있어요. 몇이나 남았죠? 여기서 이렇게 참 일단
Oh, meanwhile, wait, what just happened? What was that? I don't know, but here comes Execute and a teleport coming in from Eon. Let's see if maybe Element Mystic can look to turn this. Here comes the Ornhorn coming out. This might be the fight that Ozi are looking for to close out this game, but here comes Slugger. Misses the Q, though. We're going to see him miss the Q here again in just a second, though he does pop the Ragnarok, trying to look for the backline. Let's see, actually, Element Mystic looking like they might win this fight. They're going to be looking. They find 2 members. They find 3 members. They find 4 members, and that's going to be, most likely, the end of the game for OZ. Oh, Element Mystic going to be able to force this to game 3.
게이밍이 응징을 못했거든요. 사실 현란한 드리블에 몸과 마음을 다 뺏겼습니다. 저게 또 그리고 뭐 에코의 장점이기도 하죠.
In just a moment, Slugger's just making sure Sword doesn't prevent the end of the game here. That's going to be game 2 going over to Element Mystic here in just a second. There we go, game 2. Fantastic play. Once again, restarting stream.